push. She's in, all set. And they're off. Military Device broke smartly towards the inside. Jana's Jingle, Silky Pirates close up, Leading Light ridden up on the outside. Jan van Eyck improves with Skimming Stone and Ballyglasheen. They've covered a furlong as they head into the first turn. Military Device goes along in front, closely followed by Silky Pirates, Jan van Eyck the outside. Jana's Jingle is with them on the inner, and they're followed in fifth by Ballyglasheen and then Leading Light, Authoritative and Skimming Stone and Snyme at the back. Past the 7 furlong pole and heading up the back straight. Military Device leads by less than a length. Silky Pirates is second, improving up on the outside. Ballyglasheen, between them Jan van Eyck. Jana's Jingle chases them in fifth, a length and a half away. Leading Light and then Authoritative and Skimming Stone. Snyme at the back as they continue on. They have about 5.5 furlongs ahead of them. Military Device leads by less than half a length now. Silky Pirates and Ballyglasheen are close. Pushed along in fourth is Jan van Eyck. Jana's Jingle is behind them, a couple of lengths to Leading Light driven along, Authoritative on the inside. Past halfway and heading for the half-mile pole, nearing the end of the back straight. Military Device leads by less than a length. Silky Pirates is second. Ballyglasheen, Jana's Jingle trying to improve the inside. A length away, Jan van Eyck and then Leading Light. Skimming Stone making a little headway. Authoritative drops back as they head for the straight. With over 3 furlongs to race, Military Device joined on the outside by Silky Pirates. Chasing them in third is Jana's Jingle, and they've readily stretched 6 or 7 cleared of Leading Light and Jan van Eyck as they turn in. With over 2 furlongs to race, Silky Pirates on the outside of Military Device. Jana's Jingle under pressure in third, Leading Light back and forth. Heading on up the straight now, about a furlong and a half to race. Jana's Jingle coming there on the stand side. In the centre, Silky Pirates, Military Device over on the rail, and Leading Light trying to stay on behind them. Nearing the furlong pole now, Silky Pirates, Jana's Jingle and Leading Light challenging down the stand side. They fight it out. 3 across the track, Leading Light coming home well on the stand side. In the centre is Jana's Jingle, the far side Silky Pirates, but Leading Light has come through under Kevin Manning to win it. Leading Light wins it from Silky Pirates, Jana's Jingle, Military Device back and forth ahead of Snyme, and then behind them Jan van Eyck, Ballyglasheen, and the last pair, Skimming Stone and Authoritative.
Gallinule Stakes, and they're off. As they break away, in the centre is Count of Limonade, with on the outside of him is Fighter Squadron. Just wide of them is Leading Light. The grey moving up on the inside is Little White Cloud, and they're followed by Einstein's Folly. Shrutan is next, and they're being followed by Private Alexander and Live Dangerously towards the inside. They begin to make their way on now towards the mile pole, and on the outside, Count of Limonade shows 2 in front. In second place is Little White Cloud, and then comes in third Flying Squadron. Einstein's Folly towards the inside of Shrutan as they begin to make the run on up towards the top of the hill and begin to make the climb with about 7 furlongs to go as they head up to the top. And Leading Light and the grey in second is Little White Cloud. Then comes Fighter Squadron as they reach the top of the hill. The field pretty strung out now as they stretch on the descent, with Leading Light from in second place, Little White Cloud. Then comes in third is Fighter Squadron. Count of Limonade is racing next, just on the outside of Einstein's Folly, with Shrutan, Live Dangerously and Private Alexander. But on the approach to the turn in, Leading Light tracked all the while by the grey Little White Cloud, with in third place Fighter Squadron. And then comes Count of Limonade and Einstein's Folly, Shrutan, Live Dangerously and Private Alexander. Leading Light tracked all the time by Little White Cloud as they run off the bend and straighten up for home. Leading Light and Joseph O'Brien in the lead. Little White Cloud trying to get to him on the near side. Fighter Squadron is third. Count of Limonade down the centre of the track, beginning the run of the final furlong now, and Leading Light strongly pressed by Little White Cloud. Count of Limonade improving on the outside. They're racing inside the last 200. Leading Light, Little White Cloud and Count of Limonade on the outside, but Leading Light is the leader now as they go up towards the finish, and Leading Light draws on to win for Joseph O'Brien from Little White Cloud. Count of Limonade and Fighter Squadron, they're well cleared of Shrutan, Private Alexander, Live Dangerously and Einstein.
They're off. The world's oldest classic, the Ladbroke St Leger of 2013, is underway.
And Galileo Rock with a white face and closest to the running rail is one of the first to show up, with Secret Number, the white cap, and Kappa Rush is the all-blue prominent as they go now through the first furlong and a half. So Kappa Rush is out in the centre. Galileo Rock racing keenly against the fence, kept company by Leading Light in a purple and white jacket. And then Secret Number from Libertarian with a red cap. Excess Knowledge, pink cap, is out wide under James Doyle. A Great Hall, Kieran Fallon, Grey Silks against the running rail, followed by Foundry in a dark jacket. Then Ralston Road. The Oaks winner Talent, red cap, disputing last with Havana Beat, who's inclined to take a bit of a grip under Liam Canary. So steadily towards the end of 3.5 furlongs they go in the Ladbroke St Leger, and it's Kappa Rushes and Mikhail Barcelona who lead the field, to Joseph O'Brien on aboard Leading Light sitting in second. Galileo Rock is tracking the leading pair, Secret Number, the white cap, close up in fourth. Then Great Hall going on the incline from Libertarian, Havana Beat up the fence, Excess Knowledge is out wide. Working back then to the likes of Foundry, Ralston Road, and Talent is under a very patient ride from Jim Crowley. Flattening out at the foot of the descent and heading towards the final mile, and it's still Kappa Rushes, the Gordon Stakes winner, dictating the pace here from Leading Light. Galileo Rock still racing keenly in third, a half length away to Secret Number. Great Hall is up the fence, followed out wide by the Derby runner-up Libertarian, deeper still to Excess Knowledge. See the pink cap of James Doyle bobbing away next door to Foundry, and then Havana Beat saving ground on the inside, and still Talent racing around in rear with Ralston Road. Passing halfway in the Leger, and Kappa Rushes at an unhurried pace. Tracked through by Leading Light, Galileo Rock. Secret Number, Great Hall, mid-division from Libertarian. Excess Knowledge charting a wider course. Foundry buried away in the centre. From Havana Beat, Ralston Road with a star on the cap, and still Talent weighted with back towards the tail end as they swing for home, heading to the last 5. Kappa Rushes in front, tongue lolling out. Stalked by Leading Light, Galileo Rock. Secret Number on the near side of Great Hall. Libertarian mid-division from Havana Beat, Excess Knowledge. Ralston Road is away to the left. Foundry bustled up, and still Crowley sits and waits on Talent. Racing now for the final 3.5 furlongs, and a steady pace is on the increase. Kappa Rush is driven along by Barcelona. Now O'Brien shakes up Leading Light to mount a challenge. Galileo Rock, white face produced down the centre, chased by Secret Number. Libertarian on the move. Talent beginning to slice away through the field. The sprint's on for home, down towards the last quarter of a mile. Leading Light the first to commit. Galileo Rock challenges. Great Hall running a huge race, switches to the far side. Secret Number, Talent has to squeeze her way out. Now she finds daylight. Libertarian runs on down to the furlong. Leading Light, Galileo Rock. Here's Talent still running on strongly. Leading Light got first run. Talent continues to finish off in behind, but Leading Light holds sway, and Leading Light shines and wins the Leger for Aidan and Joseph O'Brien. Talent second, then Galileo Rock. Followed home by Libertarian, Foundry and Secret Number, Ralston Road, Havana Beat, Great Hall, Excess Knowledge, and Kappa Rushes was last.
Very level break. Pale Mimosa on the rail with Leading Light alongside. Royal Diamond make almost 3 in line. They're being followed by Leah Clare with Sadler's Rock, tracked by Sir Rector on the inside as the 6 runners make their way up now to pass in front of the judge with a complete circuit of the track ahead of them in the Coolmore Vintage Crop Stakes. And Royal Diamond and Niall McCullough stride on a couple of lengths in front of Pale Mimosa with Leading Light in third. Sir Rector is 4, being followed by Sadler's Rock and a couple of lengths to Leah Clare, just the back mark of the 6th. They swing now and race away from the stands to make the turn to take them into the back straight. Shortly they'll be coming up now towards the mile and 2 starting point, and Royal Diamond striding along in the lead for Niall McCullough, being followed by Pale Mimosa, Pat Smullen. Then comes Leading Light, Joseph O'Brien, just on the outside of Sir Rector, Chris Hayes, and they're being followed down the far side by Sadler's Rock and Wayne Lorton, and Leah Clare, Danny Grant. Right across from the stands and making their way downhill now towards the 9 furlong point. And the leader is Royal Diamond. 3 in front of, in second place, Pale Mimosa. Similar margin then to Leading Light and Sir Rector, Sadler's Rock and Leah Clare. Less than a mile to go now as they continue down the back, and Royal Diamond striding along out in front by 3 to 4 lengths to Pale Mimosa second, Leading Light and Serector, followed by Sadler's Rock and Leah Clare as they continue on the way down the back straight. Shortly they'll be heading down towards the bottom turn to swing across the bottom of the track, and in front Royal Diamond continues to show the way to Pale Mimosa, Leading Light on the outside of Serector, Sadler's Rock followed by Leah Clare. Now beginning to swing at the bottom of the back straight and race across the bottom for the home turn, and Royal Diamond out in front, a good 4 to 5 lengths up on Pale Mimosa. They're being followed by Serector and Leading Light, disputing third and fourth, with Sadler's Rock and Leah Clare just in behind. Beginning now to make the run on the approach towards the turn into the straight, and Royal Diamond continues 3 clear. Pale Mimosa second, a couple of lengths to Serector and Leading Light. Sadler's Rock just pushed along on the outside of Leah Clare. Coming now to make the approach to the turn in, and the leader remains Royal Diamond out in front of Pale Mimosa. They're being followed by Leading Light on the outside of Serector, Sadler's Rock and Leah Clare as they begin now to make the descent and race down with a little over 2.5 to go. Royal Diamond staying over on the far rail, Pale Mimosa and Leading Light towards the centre of the track, followed by Serector and Leah Clare, Sadler's Rock. Racing now towards the final furlong, and Leading Light has come up on the outside of Pale Mimosa. Royal Diamond over on the far rail, beginning to run now inside the last 250 yards. Leading Light now and Joseph O'Brien go to the front. Battle of the Ledger winners, and Leading Light now beginning to move on 2.5 lengths in front and up towards the finish. It's a fine reappearance for the English Ledger winner as Leading Light beats Royal Diamond, Pale Mimosa clear of Leah Clare, Serector and Sadler's Rock.
Result of the 5th race, the Coolmore Vintage Crop Stakes. 1, 2, 7. Number 4 was 4th and number 6 was 5th. 1, 2.
Forward. That's it, they're lined up and ready. They're off. Racing for the Gold Cup. Simonon is the final one of them away from the gates, and Brown Panther is also dropped towards the rear of the field as Miss United with the yellow sleeves towards the right is one of the first to show. Brown Panther is close up. Altano, Estimate and Azima the next group of runners. Royal Diamond is a little free for Richard Hughes, red and white stripes on the sleeves, and on the extreme right is Leading Light. Joseph O'Brien in the purple and white colours is moving him forward to be 3rd or 4th in the early part of the race. Simonon is 2 or 3 lengths behind the main group of runners, so in the early part of the race last year's runner-up is the back marker. They begin to settle then. Jim Crowley on Miss United leads them onto the racecourse proper, showing from Brown Panther, who runs a little freely for Richard Kingscote in 2nd place, and then comes Leading Light about a neck behind him, showing in 3rd. The nose-banded Estimate is next on the outside of white colours Altano. Eduardo Pedrosa running against the rails. Nearest the grandstand is Royal Diamond, Richard Hughes, red and white stripes on his sleeves, and allowing his mount to stride through the field now to take up into 2nd position. Sadler's Rock in the yellow and red jacket, a 3rd Gold Cup run for him. Races just ahead of Ralston Road is against the rails. Oriental Fox is next, a blue and white jacket, and then Kieran Fallon, the blue dolphin colours on the outside of Schwayman, a nose-banded horse, a blue and red jacket. Havana Beat with David Probert, white and green hoops with blue sleeves, is at the tail end of the main group of runners, and Simonon is about 2 lengths back and at the rear of the field. So the completion of the first mile coming up. They swing right-handed past the 1.5 mile start and begin the downhill run to the far side of the course. Miss United by around about a length to Royal Diamond in 2nd place. Brown Panther is showing in 3rd. There's about 2 lengths then to Altano, who's in company with Leading Light. They're together in 4th and 5th positions. About a length and a half to Estimate, racing towards the outside of Ralston Road. Oriental Fox comes next, ahead then of Havana Beat, with Schwayman and also Azima in company with those. And as they come down to halfway in the Gold Cup, Simonon continues to bide his time right at the back of the field, but it's still Miss United Jim Crowley, yellow sleeve jacket showing out in front. Royal Diamond running in second place, and then Brown Panther, turquoise jacket, about a length and a half behind them in third position. Altano, mainly white colours, runs against the rails in fourth. The purple and white jacket of the white-faced Leading Light is next. And then the scarlet sleeves of Estimate on the outside of Ralston Road, with Sadler's Rock with those. There are three of them together as they make the turn to run uphill back towards home. Oriental Fox is next from Schwayman. Azima just pushed along a little bit at this stage of the race. Havana Beat and Simonon towards the rear of the field. It's uphill now towards the winning line as they come down to the final 3/4 of a mile. And Miss United just stepping away from them now. She's gone on by some 3 to 4 lengths to Royal Diamond, is cajoled along in second place. Brown Panther is next, Leading Light behind, and then Sadler's Rock on the right going around the outside of runners. Estimate is on the outside of a driven along. Altano, Azima is next. Simonon is beginning his run from the back of the field. They have a half-mile to travel in the Gold Cup, and still in front Miss United. So Brown Panther on the outside of Royal Diamond, and then comes Leading Light. Estimate is with him. Sadler's Rock in the yellow going around the outside. Altano is next. Simonon also coming. The home turn, 3 furlongs to go. Nothing has headed Miss United. She's into the straight, leading by 2 lengths, by 3 lengths to Brown Panther. Estimate and Leading Light together, and then Simonon on the extreme right from Azima, but it's still Miss United, a 1/4 mile to go. Leading Light in second. Estimate is coming there with the noseband. She's in with a great chance, and now Leading Light on the outside. They come to the last furlong. Estimate, Leading Light, Brown Panther with them. Miss United is next. 4 in with a chance. They drive towards the line. Leading Light down the centre is in front. Estimate is trying to fight back, and it was a race towards the line. Leading Light, though, is 1 to Estimate, and Miss United very tight second and third. Brown Panther and Simonon are 4th and 5th.
First, number 10, Leading Light, a photo finish for second place. First, number 10, and a photo finish for second place.
Up and running in the Palmerston House Estate Irish St Leger Trial Stakes, and Leading Light just headed by Sure Lewis and Streetcar to Stars on the outside. Leading Light just dropping off 2 lengths, and then Royal Diamond on the inside, followed by the Badian. Making the way on now down the far side of the track, just after covering the first furlong, and little to choose between Sure Lewis, Shamie Hefford on the inside with Streetcar to Stars, Declan McDonough in second. Couple of lengths then to the Ascot Gold Cup winner Leading Light, followed then by the Badian, and just dropped in on the inside Royal Diamond, winner of this race last year. So in front, Sure Lewis striding on 2 in front, followed by Streetcar to Stars, and they're being followed by Leading Light in third. 2.5 lengths or so then to Dabadian, who's followed by Royal Diamond. 5 runners continue on their way right across from the stands. Not too far away now from the 10 furlong point, and Sure Lewis shows the way in single file to Streetcar to Stars, followed by Leading Light. Dabadian is next, and 5th and last is Royal Diamond. The 5 runners make their way on towards the 9 furlong point. Similar order: Sure Lewis, Streetcar to Stars, Leading Light, followed by Dabadian and Royal Diamond. Sure Lewis continues to bring them along. 2 lengths in front. Streetcar to Stars, same distance to Leading Light, and they're followed by Dabadian 4th, and still the back marker of the quintet is Royal Diamond. So they begin to make the climb now to take them right up to the top of the hill. And in front is Sure Lewis, Streetcar to Stars second, followed by Leading Light, Dabadian a few lengths further back, and Royal Diamond content to track them as the 5 runners now begin to make the descent and race downhill for the approach for home. As still Sure Lewis showing the way, followed by Streetcar to Stars. Leading Light is third, a couple of lengths clear of Dabadian 4, and Royal Diamond the back marker of the quintet. Just about to reach the 4 furlong point and approach the swing into the straight in the Palmerstown House Estate Irish St Leger Trial Stakes. And Sure Lewis and Shamie Hefford lead. Streetcar to Stars, Declan McDonough. Leading Light improving on their outside. A couple of lengths to Dabadian and Royal Diamond. So the 5 runners now straighten up for home. 2.5 to go. Sure Lewis from Streetcar to Stars. Leading Light is third, and then Royal Diamond and Dabadian making their way towards the 2 now. Sure Lewis, Streetcar to Stars, and Leading Light on the outside. These 3 in front of Royal Diamond. Heading down towards the final furlong now, and Leading Leading Light on the near side comes to head. Streetcar to Stars and Sure Lewis. Royal Diamond just in behind them. Leading Light in front now from Streetcar to Stars. Royal Diamond on the outside of Sure Lewis, but up towards the finish it's Leading Light. The Gold Cup winner will win. Close second, Royal Diamond, Sure Lewis, Streetcar to Stars, and they're clear of Dubadian.
The result of the fifth race. First number 1.
And they're off. As they break away, Brown Panther in the centre disputes the lead in the early stages, with moving through in the centre now Eye of the Storm. Winning Foe is next on the inside with Pale Mimosa. Palisator is next, and then Leading Light and Royal Diamond. And these are being followed by Enki with Sure Lewis, Kurtarak and Acton. Down the far side, and showing the way to in second place Panther. Then comes Mimosa, followed by Palisator on the outside, and just behind them and then comes just behind them Sure Lewis. So after them is Acton, who's followed by Kurtarak. As they race on now to take them with about 10 of them, and Eye of the Storm rolling along the lead for Colm O'Donoghue. Leads in second place is Brown Panther, Kingscote. There's a break of 8 lengths to Pale Mimosa. Showing in third place for Pats Mullen, Palisator. Andrea Azzini comes next, and they're followed by Enki in fifth. And then comes tracking them Leading Light, followed by Winning Foe, Royal Diamond, Sure Lewis, Acton and Kurtarak. Racing up now towards the mile mark in the Palmerston House Estate Irish St. Ledger, and it's Eye of the Storm who's going along 3 in front. Brown Panther second. A clear break then of 8 to 10 lengths to Pale Mimosa, who's being followed on the outside by Palisator, and then comes Enki with Leading Light. Winning Foe next on the inside. Climbing now up towards the top of the hill to the 6 mark. Eye of the Storm continuing 3 in front. Brown Panther is second. Clear break then to Pale Mimosa in third. Palisator is 4. Followed then by Enki with Leading Light. Foe next, tracking down Royal Diamond. They're beginning to make the descent now to race down past the 5. Eye of the Storm, 2 lengths in front of Brown Panther. Over 10 lengths then to Pale Mimosa in third. In fourth place, Palisator. 5 on the inside, Enki, and then comes Leading Light, with after them Winning Foe and Royal Diamond, and then Sure Lewis. On the approach now to the turn in, with 3.5 furlongs to go. Eye of the Storm and Brown Panther on the outside. They're clear of Pale Mimosa, who's being followed then by Palisator. Leading Light on the picks it up from Eye of the Storm. They're clear of Pale Mimosa, followed by Palisator, and then Leading Light, Enki towards the inside, and then Royal Diamond. Brown Panther now has gone for home, is out clear of Pale Mimosa, being followed by Enki on the inside, Leading Light on the outer, and then Winning Foe. But Brown Panther is out clear, racing inside the final 200 yards. It's Brown Panther and Richard Kingscote, who's out 8 lengths in front of Leading Light and Enki, but Brown Panther will win the Irish St. Ledger in great style from Leading Light.